Alright guys, so big day today. Today is the day we go pick up the replacement to the 600 LT. This car in person, like I almost want to cry guys. This is such a long time coming. I figured why not upgrade the car that no one's ever done before. DeMan Motorsports, baby. I can't believe that I'm here. I don't even want to get close to it. I've heard it. What's up everyone, welcome back to Miami Miles. My name's Mickey. Today, I'm gonna tell you whether or not the 4.5 liter DeMan upgrade is worth it for the GT3. But first, come here really quick. Who painted a on my fence? I feel like it was one of you guys. If it was, comment down below because I kinda like it. Anyways, in today's video, we're driving up to M Engineering and we're gonna get a status update on my car. It's been a long time in the making to get the car this perfect, to get it to drive without any misfires, to get it to pull all the way to redline. We might have broken the car, bro. I got no power. It is a scintillating experience. It's an incredible car, but I feel like I've been without it more than I've been with it. And that's okay because good things take time. But over the last couple of weeks, things have changed because I have acquired the GT4 RS. And the GT4 RS has kind of revamped the way I think about Porsches. This car, for $270,000 including markup, is unbelievable. The DeMan car was about $200,000 and I put another 60 grand into it. So would I have been better served not doing that upgrade, not doing that to that GT3, just selling the GT3 and buying a supercar? Or do I have the ultimate Porsche garage? Well, today, I'm gonna walk through everything leading us up to this point, tell you exactly what I spent on the upgrade, then we're gonna visit M Engineering, and at the end of this video, we're gonna take the GT3 for a drive. Let's get right into it. Oh. That shot looks good, doesn't it? That's why I've partnered with Faster Media, the company that does all the storytelling here on my channel, from the editing to the content posts to the strategy to post to Instagram, TikTok, and all other social media platforms. Faster Media has curated a strategy for me that has allowed me to grow. And now for the very first time, they're offering the same services for companies and people looking to grow their social presence. I've put a link down below where you could register your information, reach out to them for a free consultation so that they can design a plan just for you. If you want beautiful content like this, content like the one you guys have seen with my 765, with my GT3, or if you're a realtor, a lawyer, some service provider that wants to break out of obscurity on social, Faster can help your business right now. Click the link down below, put in your information, and Faster Media will reach out to you. Now, don't take all of this at my word. Take it from the proof. Just 1 year ago, I had a couple hundred subscribers on YouTube. I had a couple hundred followers on Instagram and TikTok, and I thought to myself, how can I blow this up? That's when I hired Faster Media, and the results have spoken for themselves. So, if you're interested in a service that will do this for you, click the link down below. Anyways, guys, back to the video. Here I am at M Engineering and their sister company Garage 69. They've been taking careful care of this, my GT3, and it makes me so happy to see her parked right here. Oh my God, what a journey it's been to get to this point. I can't convey how much I've wanted to get this car back, because when I say this is the craziest manual Porsche experience in the world, I'm not lying to you. This thing is a lunatic. But I want to take back the clock and kind of walk you through my thought process in making this happen. I decided to do this thanks to Matt Farrell when he was driving the GT4 through the mountains in New York, and he said that the DeMan 4.5 liter GT4 was the best water-cooled Porsche he'd ever driven. Now, I could have done that. I could have taken my then GT4, sent it to DeMan, but instead I decided to make it even crazier and do it to my GT3. I know that's blasphemy. You Porsche purists probably hate me, but I wanted something special. So after a few phone calls with Rick, we decided to make this project happen at a price point of $55,000. Obviously, I got some new tires, so I added about $2,300 to the price tag and a couple extra bits. So for you to do this mod, you're gonna be anywhere between $53,000 and $60,000, depending on what you do and your travel and your shipment and all that stuff. Nonetheless, for 60 grand, when I picked up this car in New York, it blew my mind. I drove it from New York all the way to Chicago, and it was so immersive, so exhilarating, and it built up to that promise of the craziest manual GT3, but that didn't come with some inconveniences. When you get a car back from DeMan, sometimes you get it with a tune that requires you to put more boostane in the tank, which ups the octane of the gas, and it allows you to deal with the new compression and whatnot. Matt Farrell actually talks about this in detail in the review of his Spider, but that had to be accounted for. And also the car had a couple misfires on startup. Turns out that when you do something like that to an engine like this, you change all of the vibrations, you change the way the engine behaves, and it throws off some sensors which trigger check engine lights. So we had a couple of check engine lights, we had the boostane, but we had what was the craziest sounding Porsche in the world. That lightly. I know I've heard some crazy Porsches, but when you take an engine and you make it larger, it's the same insane 9,000 RPM scream, but it's just a little deeper. And that deepness sounds so girthy. I don't know why I use that word, but it really does. It just embraces you, and it sounds unlike anything I've ever driven in my entire life. So fast forward, I get the car shipped here to M Engineering. They work out the check engine problem, but the car still hiccups up top. At 8,500 RPM or so, it hiccups, and on occasion it goes into limp mode. And that to me was devastating. I thought that this whole investment would be trashed, would be burned, and that my money would be gone. But it turns out that all the car needed was an RPM sensor. We got the RPM sensor replaced at TR3, and then sent the car right back here for some additional logging, and they actually took the car, drove it for a couple hundred miles, made sure that the car was perfect and that the misfire issue on startup was taken care of. So right now, we're in a situation where I've got the craziest manual Porsche in the world with this 4.5 liter making 510 wheel horsepower, and we're in South Florida at a time where there isn't that much traffic. So let's jump in and go for a ride. All right, GT3 is back. Fire her up. Listen to this. All right, let's leave M Engineering here. Dude, this thing just sounds different. Roll the windows down. All right, car is warmed up. See what it sounds like. Okay, right away, that's a completely different experience in the 4S. Oh my God. You have to feather the throttle. The throttle response is just crazy. Dude, that's the first thing you notice when you get in this car is the sound. It sounds so much deeper and more throaty than a 4 liter. Onto the highway we go. Let's see what a 4.5 liter that costs $60,000 can deliver. Rick DeMan is a crazy goodness. Dude, and look at the 4S in my rear view mirror. All right, so 60 grand, 4.5 liters. What's different about this car? Well, you hear the sound. It resonates through the cabin. It is so damn loud. I want to demonstrate it one more time. I'm going to go over this under this overpass and let you hear it. Fifth, fourth, third. Oh! Dude, this thing is crazy. It is crazy. All right, first thing you notice is the sound. It sounds so much deeper, so much more throaty than a traditional 4-liter. Even getting out of that into this, don't get me wrong, the 4RS inside sounds unbelievable. But this thing, it sounds like a 4RS engine special. Like it was injected with the sauce, with the steroids. It sounds more meaty, more muscly. The sound is drastically different. And the second thing that you noticed is the sensitivity of the throttle. The throttle in this car is so responsive. I'm gonna downshift here. It definitely feels like it's got more torque than the 4RS. And you would expect that, right? Because it is a bigger engine, higher displacement, more power, and it has this crazy exhaust. But the sensitivity of the throttle and how you can activate that sonic boom of an exhaust is incredible. Dude, I want to take it to 9. Now, a testament to the 4RS is that honestly at these speeds, I think it's louder on the inside than this is. Nonetheless, this is unbelievable. So we've talked about the torque, the throttle response, the way that this thing sounds. But what else about it makes it special? Well, this engine is mated to this gearbox right here. We're getting the K-band sounding off. But who gives a f? Third gear, I'm gonna do one pull through third, go. Bro, it's so much faster than it used to be. It is so much faster than it used to be. One more pull, third. Sorry, cars. Oh my God. Through third, through fourth, and this is a animal. This is a animal, $60,000 well spent. And the M Engineering tune now, it is so smooth to redline. It was never ever this smooth before. As I see the 4RS in my rearview mirror, never was it this smooth. It is so buttery smooth as it builds revs. One more time, third gear, all the way through third, 8,000, 9,000. Dude, completely different car than what it used to be. When I picked it up from Rick, he told me it would be that. Don't compare it to other cars, compare it to itself before the upgrade. And this car gained at least 2 points on the excitement meter. It's like going from an 8 to a 10. You guys know what I'm talking about. You see an individual and they're an 8, but then you see a 10, and there's a big gap between them. That's what this car is. It's such a large gap over what it used to be. It's almost worth it from that respect alone. But then you get the sound, and then you get the emotion, and then you get it paired with this manual gearbox, and it is one of the best driving experiences in the world. So one more time, fifth, fourth. Wow, they have this car sorted. They have this car sorted, and it moves. It moves. Rick DeMan, good job on this engine, M Engineering. Incredible job on the tune. Now I've got switchable maps between 93 and 100. I can't wait to see what this thing feels like with the 100 octane tune turned on, because that should add an additional 15 to 20 horsepower to the wheels. But in summary, this car was a huge investment. It was a huge risk on my part. It wasn't perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but the sum of the experience and its parts, and having built this myself, and it being the only manual touring with a 4.5 liter, just makes it that much more special. You could always do something more to a car. You could always make a car more special. And I think I've done the most I can do to this. It is just unbelievable. I can't wait to bring you guys some more content with this. Again, this weekend, we're gonna race it against the 4RS to see if indeed it is faster. I think it will be. I think it will be, but time will tell. Guys, if you enjoyed that video, and if you enjoy the DeMan, the 4RS, the cars on the channel like the M3 and the Evo, go down below, give me a subscribe, give me a like, because this is out of this world. One more time, under the overpass. I don't know what the f saying. Oh my, one more time. Best sounding car in the world? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love you guys. Go down below, subscribe, take care.